Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been like almost a month since I posted a video. Time I posted a video, I believe it was the second or third day of Ramadan, and then I said I was gonna post an Eid vlog. Yeah, about that. Eid was very hectic. The night before Eid, I had to go home and I had a track meet that day. So I was busy the whole morning until the afternoon. As soon as I got back on campus from the track meet, I got an Uber back home. Once I was back home, I had to like try on my dress. This is my first time seeing my dress. I get it tailored because it was too long. And then I had to do my sister's henna. I felt so bad when I did their henna because mind you, I'm like no sleep, no energy. I'm just doodling designs on their little hands. I'm just like, your hands are tiny. Nobody's gonna pay attention to your hands. I promise you. No one's gonna pay attention. And then I had to do my henna, which oh my god, like I'm such an overachiever, which is a problem. Like people be like, "Oh, that's good," but like, no, I hate it. And I'm like, okay, let me go with the cultural design for Eid. I decided to do. Oh, let me show y'all. So I decided to use this henna that my grandma bought me because I wanted to do jabi on my fingers. I call it jabi. I don't know if other people call it the same thing, but oh, I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Like when you get the henna and like your fingertip is all black. Like that's what I wanted to do. I did that and I didn't know you had to sit down for so long. Well, I did know, but I wanted to I don't know. Be delusional and hope it was gonna come off faster. Just wash it off and had like they were black, but they weren't black enough. Like went to eat, got some nice pictures, celebrated nights, had so much fun. But overall, like if you can see like my fingertips, like it's still kind of a little bit orange. But it inspired me. I might do like some henna nail polish type thing. And to add more to this life update, currently almost done with school. I have like five, like 4 weeks left. I'm out of here. My freshman year is gonna be over. That's crazy. I've been enjoying track. I've been loving school. I've been loving my schedule. Everything's just kind of falling together. And alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful for literally everything that has come my way this year. Comparing my life from this year to last year, it just shows how much growth I've had as a person. The person I was last year really thought that she couldn't make it to this point, that she couldn't really get here, really had low self-esteem, didn't really believe in herself. And look, I am here. I'm like pushing my limits every single day. And it's just like there's no stopping from here. Speaking about college, let's talk about life as a hijabi living on a college campus. And I want to give you tips and tricks about it as well, and different things you could do if you are an aspiring hijabi or Muslim girl in general who wants to live on campus. School's basically about to be over in 4 weeks. I think I have the right to tell you something. And mind you, I'm only a freshman, so take my words with a grain of salt. But at the same time, I'm gonna tell you the full on truth. Random disclaimer. As a senior in high school, when looking to colleges, my biggest concern was, is the college going to be too big or too small? Now, listen, I come from a small high school, right? If you know what high school I went to, you know it's pretty small. Everybody knew everybody, everything. Like everything was just so connected and interlocked. You cannot escape. You cannot escape anything. Telling you. I was also used to a small school. I'm like, yeah, I want to go somewhere where it's not too big. I got accepted to Penn State main campus. A little too big. And I'm like, okay, how about Temple? Temple's close. Like, okay, how about Gwinnett Mercy? Fun fact about this school, actually, this school was not even in my radar. It's got so many scholarships from it. And I'm like, okay, like, why not? Let me just see how it is. I got recruited for track. So it just kind of worked out. I'm like, okay. And it had like the major I really wanted to do, which is radiologic technology. Location wise, it was great. Size wise, it was great. Now, a lot of people are like, how are you a hijabi West African and you got the opportunity to live on campus? Just having trust in myself in general. Like coming to college, kind of knowing how the environment is, just what I've seen on social media, just knowing that, yeah, I'm living on campus, I should be okay. I'm a pretty mature person, I would say. I know how to take care of myself, even though I am learning, but I know the basics. So Yeah, my school is a Catholic school as well, private Catholic school. So you're like, why are you a hijabi going to a Catholic school? It's like they gave me a lot of money and they have my favorite sport here. So I'm like, okay, why not? It's not like I'm gonna come here and they're gonna look at me up and down and then be like, we don't want you here. If anything, my school encourages new cultural backgrounds, religious backgrounds to come here and to express them here. Which I was like, okay, like I like that. I like that. I was recently able to host an iftar dinner on my campus during one of the days of Ramadan, and it was beautiful. I was so happy. I'm so happy I was able to do that on this campus and like educate more people. I think I kind of got off track, but here are the tips from my experience that I've learned as a hijabi. Look into how your school sets up their housing regarding gender. Now, I know for freshmen here on my campus, it's like gendered floors. On one floor, guys on one floor, like that. But when you become an upperclassman, you might have a guy across from you, the hall, down the hall. Like it's yeah. Some things that I've learned as a hijabi in college is definitely a lot of people who are here definitely did not have freedom when they were home. A lot of people here couldn't express themselves as they wanted to in high school, so they're doing it in college. As a Muslim girl, or just even a person in general who has values and morals, stick to your morals, please. Stick to your values, stick to what you value most. And I feel like also as a Muslim, like when we see there's certain things people do in college and it's like the everyday norm. Like for example, me, like I don't smoke, I don't drink. I'm not shaming people who smoke or drink. Do what you want to do. If you know me, I don't care what you do. Like I don't care. But when it's like you're around people who do that for fun and claim that's fun, it's kind of like some people might call you lame for it. Some people might call you boring for it. People will call you anything no matter what you do. It doesn't matter what other people think, honestly. It's your life. Do what you want to do with it. Another thing I've learned as a hijabi living on a college campus is that be careful who you call your friends. First month of being a freshman, that's when everybody's new. Nobody really knows each other like that. So that first month, don't think the people you are with that first month is going to be your forever group throughout college. I met a couple of people in my first month of college and I was like, okay, this is cool, this is fun. Like I could see myself building and growing with these people. And now it's my nearing my last month of college and there's only two people I generally call my friends, including my commuter friends. Some of the commuters here are so nice. Their tips as a hijabi, like people usually ask me like, "Oh, what do you wear on campus? Like, what do you do if you have to take a shower?" Like when it's time to go to classes and stuff, I wear my regular abayas, my hijabs, my kimars. I still wear modest things. Now, when it's the weekend and I'm chilling and I don't have nowhere else to go, I wear my sweatpants, I wear my sweatshirt, and I wear my hijab. Simple. People think because I'm on campus, all of a sudden I'm going to take off my hijab. No. I don't think I've ever posted myself or taken off my hijab since I put it on. Now, people ask me like showers and stuff. I have a shower caddy. I have one for washing, like with all my soaps, my lotion, face wash, face scrub, razors, all that stuff. And then I have another one that I put my clothes in. So I would walk to the bathroom in like a t-shirt or like the clothes I was just wearing throughout the day, take my shower, wear my clothes, and then exit. Water break. Okay, another question that I got is make my schedule and how do I like maintain a schedule. Um, Senior year of high school, I learned this new technique of making a to-do list. As basic as it sounds, it really helps. If you don't make to-do lists of like what you're doing throughout the week, I want to know how you get through your week generally because I make a to-do list every chance I get. One of my biggest flaws is that I tend to like overthink and overstress, and making the to-do list has helped me like visually see what I have to do. And sometimes I'll be stressing like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. Oh my god. Then I map it out and I see, oh, it's not really that much. I'm just overstressing myself. Regarding my schedule, I make my schedule surrounding the 5 daily prayers. Example, I work in the mornings from 7 to 9. So I wake up for Fajr. So I eat breakfast from 9 to 9:15. My classes like finish like before like 1:30. I come back to my dorm, then I pray the second prayer of the day. I rest for a little bit, Then I go to practice. After I'm done praying that, I do my homework and like all the assignments I have to do. And then I pray Maghrib. When I'm done praying Maghrib, I take my shower, I eat my dinner, then I pray Isha, and then that's when I'm like done for the night. Found the best thing for me. Literally my second semester. First semester, I was cooked. I didn't know what I was doing. Time management this, time management that. Other people ask me like, oh, so do you just not show your hair at all on like in college, like on campus? I don't. People outside this room don't see my hair, but when I'm in here, I could take off my hijab. My roommate is also a Muslim. I'm so grateful I have a Muslim roommate in general. Like, guys, oh my gosh, literally met on TikTok, which is crazy. Questions people ask me is like regarding like parties, but yeah, I've never really been a party person. Depending on what kind of party it is, then I'll go. But if I know it's a party that has things that I don't indulge myself in, such as alcohol, smoking, or like just drugs, why would I want to surround myself there and make myself uncomfortable? You know, I'm like, why would I do that? Why would I force myself to be in that environment? So don't let like a different environment influence you to do anything different than what you've been doing before. Like if anything, like I'm not doing certain things that most people do, and I still am finding enjoyment in my college experience. A lot of people say, oh no, but you have to go, it's like the college experience. Like, dude, you have to do it, rock on. Dude, no thank you. Like but yeah, this is not to like poop on people who do it and stuff. Do what you want to do. Same way I'm gonna do what I want to do. I feel like being a hijabi on campus, first look on how I hate using this term, like the real world, like how the real world is gonna be, because we technically are already in the real world, giving me a clearer view of how life is going to be, of how people may view you and stuff. Because I still do get stares. Like there would be people touring the campus, then I just feel all these eyes on me. Like, oh, what they looking at me like? Do I have something on my face? I'm like, oh my god. I've embraced it, but I can never read what's going on in people's minds, and I don't care what's going on in people's minds, and I can't let no one's thoughts or views like ruin what I have going on right now for myself. Now, being a black hijabi on campus that goes to a predominantly white institution, a lot of people would say like stick to your group. In my group, these people, the beginning of the year I thought it was, but as you mature and grow, it's not always the case. Like not every person who looks like you is going to relate to what you go through or agree with everything you say or want to build that relationship with you. Find your people, but don't find your people within physical appearances. Find your people within their like soul and your bond and like how you connect. It wasn't like, oh, I'm going solely after black people. It was more so like, oh, they look like me, so they must have some connections with me. Kind of like we don't have that. Like it's deeper than just appearances. People ask me how I balance sports in school. Now, I ran track all 4 years of high school, and I not only ran track, also played volleyball as well. I've been a student athlete basically my whole like high school career. And the real key and trick behind it is that I know it's corny and I know teachers say that all the time, but you are a student first before you're an athlete. My education comes first before any sport. The way I manage it is basically those to-do lists I said, make a to-do list and get your work done. Push, push, and get your work done. I don't care how much work it is, you better just get your work. Same way you want to win medals and championships in your sport, you have to put that determination into that notebook and that pencil. Let your work build up on top of itself. It's just too much. And think about it. If you're stressing about schoolwork, are you going to be calm when you're doing practice and perform your best? No, you're going to be stressed while you're practicing and you're going to perform bad. When you perform bad, and when it's time for game day or meet day, you're going to perform bad. Why? Because you're not focusing on school. Guys, I think I'm low-key eating. Like, this is like a motivational like run right now. Yes, but that's basically it for my video. I hope you enjoy. If you have any more questions, just let me know. But yeah, hope to see y'all next time.